coaching, get things started with an opening statement.
Sure. I'll talk about the game first. At least from my perspective, and I think our guys share it. We knew what we were up against tonight, right? Playing a top 8 national seed in their home state against their crowd, ACC pitcher of the year on the mound. We knew it was going to take a monumental effort, and I thought AJ gave us that, right? I thought AJ gave us that monumental effort we were going to need. And then, obviously, we strung together the 3 consecutive 2-out hits to go up. And there in the 5th and 6th, we had some really good plate appearances, all these guys being one of them. We had some really good plate appearances in the 5th and 6th that just didn't yield a result that I really thought was, could have been the turning point in that game where some of those hard hit balls go down, possibly make it 3 or 4. It's different. AJ, obviously, we felt like he was beyond what we expected him to do. And then we just, they just had some really good at-bats and, we just didn't get it done down the stretch. But that's a really good team. Like I said, we knew it was going to take a monumental effort, and we were there for 2/3 of it and just couldn't close it out. Yeah, I need a break.
We'll go ahead and open up for questions.
Ask a player a question, please.
Pat, obviously, the 3 of you were chosen for a reason. You guys have probably played for BC for, combined 1,000 at bats or so. You were part of the regional team. Can you talk a little bit about what this program has meant to you and what playing at BC and playing for both, Coach Gambino and Coach Donato over the last 2 years?
Yeah, we talk a lot about the program values, character, toughness, class, and gratitude. And the only thing right now that I can feel is gratitude, because the last 5 years of my life have been the best 5 years of my life. And I'm sitting up here wearing number 8 with someone else who wore number 8, someone who wore number 8 but had 2 in front of it. So pretty lucky to have these 2 guys and all the other guys that I met. And thank you to Coach Gambino for giving me this opportunity. And Coach Donato just took it in stride and kept it going. And I wouldn't change a single decision I've ever made, and I wouldn't change a single thing that happened to me in the last 5 years.
Stick with the players as well. Can you guys talk about what it was like seeing AJ, just keep going? It's not, in the 5th, the 6th, just what that was like from your point of view.
Yeah, AJ's been, monumental for us the entire year, and it's just a testament to how well he takes care of himself to be able to come back on short rest. To just give us a shot. That's all we asked for. And Todd mentioned it on the mound. We expected maybe 3 innings out of him, and we got 6 shutout innings. So that's more we could ever ask for from him.
For the players, how do you think just AJ's performance tonight characterizes this whole team identity?
I would say just like the no quit. We came in here 14 seed and we kind of had the so what mentality and kind of just went in like AJ today, and he just went through day by day, and that was his tournament about, just day by day, and then we just kept going, and he just kept going.
Well, I hate to do this to you, but you talk about what these players mean to you and the program and how they've represented the ACC as a whole.
So, Pat mentioned, Mike gave these guys an opportunity to be here. But in today's society, you have to make the decision every year, right? You recommit to your program every single year. And when, I guess, 2 years ago now or so, 2 guys in the back of the room gave me an opportunity. And that meant a lot, right? Those guys believed in me, but not even close to these guys sticking with us. So that's what meant the most. During that change, like I said, everybody leaves. Everybody leaves. This is the world we live in now. And these guys had every reason to leave, and they didn't. And it means the world to me.
We will have a question from Zoom. Dan, go ahead.
Guys, the last couple days and being able to pick up these 3 games in the ACC tournament, just how did it bridge just what you had hoped to accomplish with this program and set it up for the future? I mean, what did you see from this team to be able to mature over these last couple of days and get ready to springboard the future?
Yeah, sorry, start crying. for the guys that are still on this team and the guys coming into this organization. You know, the three of us are just forever indebted to this program and to Matt and to Todd and to Craig. You know, we're just so lucky to have something that's so hard to say goodbye to. You know, and this program has set us up, you know, for things far beyond baseball. You know, I have my best friend sitting here with me and a great leader. So if that doesn't sell you on BC, I don't know what will.
Any more questions? All right, thanks, guys. We appreciate
Thank
it.